Hello and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for the 12th of March, and thank you so much for all the beautiful comments and support that I received with the severe weather event we were facing. During the week we had a cyclone which is akin to a hurricane coming into our area, and luckily it didn't do as much damage as we thought. It kind of wobbled around and went further north and wasn't as bad as everybody predicted. So that we kind of dodged a bit of a bullet and ended up okay. So I'm back now, which is good. Bit of power outage and we did have to evacuate, but yeah, back. So thank you so much for all your beautiful messages and support. So this reading is for the 12th of March, and we find ourselves bang in the middle of eclipse season. We are in the slipstream of that beautiful full moon in Virgo, and in comes the Virgo card, the Hermit, coming in. What is the new thing that is coming out of this? Because there's perhaps some serious choices or decisions that are coming in around us at this moment in time, or you might be thinking about serious commitments, longer term commitments, things like that. There are massive big shifts and changes happening at this moment in time, and we see the beautiful major arcana of the Hermit deeply analysing a choice that's coming in here with the Lovers card. So both of these, Gemini, the Lovers, Virgo, the Hermit, are Mercury-ruled signs. The other thing that's happening is Mercury is slowing down and stationing to go retrograde over the weekend. So this is where it feels like, and it's happening just after that full moon in Virgo. So we might be going into some kind of deep analysis, going deep thought, looking at some big choices, big decisions, maybe looking at plans, reevaluating plans. Is there some kind of new plan that's coming in here? This Page of Wands wants to explore something new. So there's this page is like, I need to go discovering and exploring new territory, new things. There's new messages coming in, perhaps from spirit, that is encouraging you to go down a new path in some way. And this is something that you might be deeply thinking. This Hermit is next to the card of the Ten of Cups, deeply thinking about happiness. What has made you happy? What will make you happy or can make you happy? And what is there something new to discover that could bring you happiness, or a new path that can bring you joy or freedom of some sort? And so there's this Eight of Wands is very focused. I feel like you might be very focused on this particular issue. It can also be just the card of focus, action and drive focus. So perhaps there's something that is ready to be, that's asking your attention here, asking you to focus on it. You might be getting a very clear and direct message here that there's something here that this Hermit does a little bit of soul searching, but it's the wise Hermit, it's the wisdom within you, that it feels like there could be a big shift that you're contemplating here, and you're being asked to focus on this, a bit more of a serious choice. There is some stuff around relationships, how a relationship or a trajectory or how a particular person is making you happy, or just relationships in general, whether you're in one or not. What is the source of happiness? Maybe you're happy being single. Maybe that is something that's coming through with the Hermit card. Or maybe you're going, what deeply makes me happy when it comes to one-on-one relationships? But it doesn't have to necessarily be only about relationships, because I feel like there's this sense of needing to take action at some point, but it might not necessarily feel like it's sort of, it's interesting because it's feeling like it's kind of gathering momentum is the feeling I'm getting. It feels like I'm kind of getting the message to focus on this, and that there's something new to explore, or something new here, that a new path I can go down, and action is needed to be taken, but I need to kind of be ready for it. Or it actually does feel quite supported here with this, and where you thought something was going may actually feel like it's shifting into a new direction now, or it's feeling like there is, it just feels like there's a change, like change is in the air with this, and deeply contemplating what that might be. With Mercury traveling closer to the Earth, our minds might is given something positive to do here, which is actually good. It's not going into the Nine of Swords where we can be going into a bit more of an mental overwhelm and fearful state. But it feels like you're deeply thinking about a big choice that lies ahead of you here. So, and maybe getting a bit more serious about it. Maybe, weighing this up with a lot of due consideration, I would say. So it feels both the old and the new. You know, the Hermit is the old wise sage next to the newness of the Page of Wands, the new, young, fresh, enthusiastic energy. And so there's something old here that you're coming to a new understanding with, and also seeing the new direction at the same time. So I feel mostly that there can be some really valuable insights that could come through with this. And there could be even epiphanies, there could be aha moments, there could be some wisdom that gurgles up from deep within that you're connecting to. And I feel like it's just this knowing, this inner knowing that something has to shift and change. There's the winds of change are around, and knowing that something is ready, something new is calling you, and listening to what that is and how you're going to go about that and what that message is. So yeah, that's feels like there's actually a very, very strong choice or decision and very deep soul message that you are receiving here at this moment in time that you're deeply contemplating. And it is involving something old and something new. So that is the winds of change are here, and that is the reading. So it's already this beautiful energy of leading into the Virgo full moon. We are in the slipstream. That is happening in a couple of days on the 14th. So we are going to start getting this beautiful Virgo energy coming in very strong, and I'm very excited to see where this one is going. But there's a lot of support coming in with this full moon. It is an eclipse, so there's unpredictable stuff coming in around it as well, but it feels like it's very supported for us to make some big shifts and changes in our lives at the moment, and to look at what's really serving us, what's really making us happy. So that is the daily reading for the 12th of March. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. Follow me on Instagram, and take care.